Hello everyone, hope you all are doing good and being safe. Today I'm going to show you all how to make a fried drumstick curry. Come, let's get into the video and check out the ingredients and how to make it. But before that, if you have not subscribed my channel, please subscribe my channel and click the bell button so that you get all the updates on time. Now for this drumstick curry, I have kept all the ingredients ready. I'm going to use potatoes also in this recipe. So first, let's fry the drumstick and the potatoes. I'm seasoning the vegetables with little bit of salt, and I'm going to add in little bit of turmeric. Mix well. You also can make this recipe without frying the drumsticks or the potatoes. But potatoes, you might have to cook it earlier before adding it into the curry. But you still can make it without frying them. But when you have guests, if you fry them, that gives a nice texture and a taste to the recipe. Now let's fry the drumsticks. You can see after a while the color had changed. Now we can take this out. Drain all the excess oil and take it out. And now I'm frying the potatoes. Make sure your flame is on medium. When the potatoes are slightly brown, golden brown, you can take it out. Now let's keep a pan. I'm using a mud pot. Once the pot is heated up, I'm going to use 30 milliliters of coconut oil. You can use any oil of your choice. Into it, I'm going to add in 1 teaspoon of mustard seeds. Let the mustard seeds crackle. Then I'm going to add in 1 teaspoon of cumin seeds. Now I'm adding half a teaspoon of fenugreek seeds. Since the drumsticks are very heaty, we should use the fenugreek seeds in this recipe. Let this all get sauteed well. Now I'm adding about 2 medium-sized onions chopped finely. Saute well. I'm adding little bit of salt, enough for the recipe. Mix well and saute it until it is slightly brown. It has started changing color, so I'm adding in some curry leaves now. Now it has started browning. At this point, I'm going to add in 3 to 4 chopped garlic cloves. This gives a nice flavor to this recipe. Let's saute the onions, garlic and curry leaves until the onions turns golden brown. Now you can see the color has completely changed and the onions are nice and brown. Now in goes 2 medium-sized tomatoes. I have taken 2 onions, so I'm using 2 tomatoes as well. Let the tomatoes go soft. I'm going to add in little bit of turmeric powder so that we fasten the process of tomatoes cooking. Let all the tomatoes get mashed up. Now you can see it's all done. Let's mix it. Now let's add in the masala powders. Before adding the masala powder, I'm adding about 15 ml of water so that the masalas doesn't get burned from down. Just add little bit, and I'm using sambar powder, store-bought sambar powder. I always use this powder for any vegetable curries. So add according to your taste and saute well. Make sure the masala powder isn't getting burnt. I'm adding little bit more water and saute it until the oil separates and there is no raw smell of the masala powder. You can see it's cooked well. Now I'm going to add in half a cup of tamarind water. My tamarind is so sour, so I'm using a very little quantity. But if you want, if depends on your sourness of your tamarind. If your tamarind is less sour, you can add more. I'm going to add about half a cup. It's about 125 ml. I'm going to leave this aside. I have added only half a cup. Mix well, and into it I'm going to add in another half a cup of water. Since, as I told, my tamarind is very sour, so I am mixing with water. If yours is not, then you can add 1 cup of tamarind water. Let this boil for a while. Let's cover it and cook it. After about few minutes, about let's say 3 to 4 minutes, let's open it. Now it's boiling nicely. The gravy has thickened as well. At this point, I'm going to add in um, half a cup of semi-thin coconut milk. If you don't like to add in coconut milk, you can add more water. But I'm adding coconut milk. It gives that extra special taste. Mix well, and after adding coconut milk for any curries, we don't allow it to cook for too long. So I'm going to cook this for a minute. Once it is started bubbling, then we can add in the drumstick and the potatoes. Just 1 minute will do. You can see it has started bubbling up. Now let's add in the drumsticks and the fried potatoes. Carefully give it a mix, and I'm going to cover it and cook it for further 5 minutes. Since my drumstick and the potatoes are cooked well, fried, so we don't have to cook it for too long. Just 5 minutes will do until the oil separates. Give it a slow mix. Don't put your spoon too much into it. At this point, I'm just checking for salt. If it is not enough, you can add in more and cover it and cook it. After 5 minutes, let's open it. You can see the oil has separated little bit and the curry is ready now. The drumstick has absorbed the juices and it has changed the color also. Now let's switch it off. Our tasty fried drumstick curry or pirattal is ready. Make this at home and enjoy with your family and friends. Let me meet you with another interesting recipe. Thank you. Stay safe.